Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I need more light. I just finished getting ready. It is Friday, June 1st. Happy Pride. And I am going to the Book Expo Latinx Fiesta in the venue in the city is called La Biblioteca, which is perfect because that means the library in Spanish. So I got an email with an invite to this event, and they're gonna have like 3 Latinx authors. I got the invite, and it's a free event, and it's in the city, and the venue looks beautiful. And I've never really been to one of these, so I'm very excited to go. I will hopefully be able to take a few pictures and a little bit of video. I'll sort of get a grasp for how the event is going and see if I can do that or not. But yeah, the venue itself doesn't open until 5, and the event starts at 6. So I think the public library is close by, and I think there's a Barnes & Noble close by, so I might take a look around. So we'll see. I'll take you guys along. And yeah, excited for the weekend. Oh, that's me, yeah.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah. Huh?
I like that camera, man.
Oh, thanks. I got it as a Christmas present.
That's awesome.
Look who I'm hanging out with. Hello guys, so it's like almost 7 o'clock. I wasn't at BookCon for that long. It was very, very packed, and the lines were huge, and people didn't even know what they were in line for. I got to meet a bunch of really cool people, which is great. Finally got to meet Liv from Stories for Coffee. Got to meet Hannah. I got to meet Sasha. I got to meet Christina. I got to meet Haley, and they were all super duper nice. I got to meet Sylvia from Wish Fulfillment. I got to meet Clarabelle, who I've been talking to for forever on Twitter, and I finally got to meet her, which was great. And I got to see the panel with John Lewis, which was awesome. So, I mean, overall it was a good day. There was just a lot going on, and I didn't get any books or anything like that. The lines were massive. So yeah, I mean, it was worth it for going and meeting friends that I've talked to online for a while and meeting new people. But, yeah, overall it was just too much. So I left very, very early, I guess, in BookCon terms. It was very early. And yeah, and then I got home and I took a nap because I was so tired. I woke up at like 6 a.m. No, I woke up at 5 a.m. to be over there at like 8 so that I could get up, get ready, take the train over there. But yeah, I mean, it was nice. But yeah, next year, not sure. Maybe I'll just go into the city at some point and like meet with friends and stuff. Don't know if I'll go to the actual event. Who knows what can happen from then till now, but or from now until then. I did get a few comics. Someone just like was like, "Here, you want some comics?" It's from Lion Forge. And I think I have a few by them. I think, they did the Puerto Rico Strong ones, which I haven't talked about yet because I want to read one more. I want to read one more graphic novel before I talk about that one, because I want to do a dedicated video to graphic novels, so I want to have read 5. So I got this one called The Warm World Saga, which sort of gives me Zelda vibes from the cover. It's really cute, but I mean, it's a little boy in green with a sword, so it gives me Zelda vibes. It's called The Warm World Saga by Daniel Lieski. So it looks really cute. And then I got this one called May, which looks awesome. It has a person of color on the cover, and the artwork, I love the hues. It's all purples and blues, and it's all women. It says, May's older sister Abby ran away from home 8 years ago, long enough that May has gotten on with her life and come to terms with being her aging father's only family. So when Abby reappears one night wearing an outlandish outfit, complete with golden axes at each hip, and explaining that she's been living on another world where she was the queen of a species of talking cats, May is sure her sister has lost her mind. That is, until strange and menacing creatures start showing up in May's hometown and her father suddenly disappears. Now May must follow a sister she barely knows into a world she never could have imagined to save her only family and maybe discover something about herself in the process. That sounds awesome. Talking cats. Yes, please. Also, I don't think that I showed you guys the 3 arcs that I got at the event yesterday. The Latinx expo party. So the first is called The Resolutions by Mia Garcia. She is a Puerto Rican author from San Juan. We're talking for a while. She's very, very nice. And this one is, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your resolutions. From hiking trips to 4-person birthday parties to never-ending group texts, Jess Lee, Ryan, and Nora have always been inseparable. But now, the senior year on the horizon, they've been growing apart, and so as always, Jess makes a plan. Reinstating their usual tradition of making resolutions together on New Year's Eve, Jess adds a new twist. Instead of making their own resolutions, the 4 friends assign them to one another. Dares like kiss someone you know is wrong for you find your calling outside of your mom's Puerto Rican restaurant, finally learn Spanish, and say yes to everything. But as the year unfolds, Jess, Lee, Ryan, and Nora each test the bonds that hold them together. And amid first loves, heartbreaks, and life-changing decisions, beginning again is never as simple as it seems. So it'll probably be a cute little YA book. Sounds interesting. And then I got Fruit of the Drunken Tree by Ingrid Rojas Contreras. This one was actually on my TBR already, so I was super excited to see her on the list of authors. And this is what the cover is going to look like. And this one says, in the vein of Isabel Allende and Gabriel Garcia Marquez, a mesmerizing debut set against the backdrop of the devastating violence of the 1990s Colombia, about a sheltered young girl and a teenage maid who strike up an unlikely friendship that threatened to undo them both. Yes, I am here for that. And then the last one is by Meg Medina. She also wrote Jackie Delgado Wants to Kick Your Ass. I don't know if you guys have heard that one or heard of that one or read that one. And this one says, Mercy Suarez knew that 6th grade would be different, but she had no idea just how different. I gotta take off this like cover thing. Okay, so that's the full cover. Very, very cute. It says Mercy doesn't have a big house or a boat, and she has to do community service to make up for her free tuition. But somehow, when Edna Santos sets her sights on the new boy who was assigned to be Mercy's buddy, Mercy becomes the target of Edna's jealousy, and things aren't going much better at home. Mercy's beloved grandfather Lolo has been forgetting important things and getting angry for no reason, though no one in her family will tell Mercy what's going on with him. In a coming-of-age story full of humor and wisdom, award-winning author Meg Medina gets to the heart of the confusion and change that is middle school and the steadfast connection that defines family. School is very difficult and tough for me, so I am always looking for stories that discuss that time, especially if they're Latinx centered. So I'm very excited for that one. And yeah, so that was pretty much my day. I got this cool tote from Page Chaser. I gotta look them up on Instagram. I'm not really sure what they do, but it says Book Snaps, Coffee, Repeat. And it's super cute. So good morning. So I'm excited today to just stay home and get some reading done and relax. I've been up since like 10:30, or no, I've been up since like 9:30, but I stayed in bed for about an hour. That noise is Galileo playing. So yeah, I'm just making myself some coffee, and I plan to try and read more of Double Booked for Death, which is one of the cozy murder mysteries that I got recently. I think I showed it in my last weekend reads video. And then finish the first chapter of Orlando by Virginia Woolf, so I can catch up with my buddy. And yeah, maybe... Oh, and I'm also reading an audiobook. It's called The Real Boy. I forget the author. It's like Anne something. Actually, I can look it up. And it's a fantasy middle grade about a boy who has autism. And it's not like... I think it's done so thoughtfully. It's not really like Oscar has autism and this is what it makes him do. No, it's like... It's like very effortlessly implemented into the story, I feel, and it's so respectfully done, and it's done with such care. I personally feel that it's so charming of a story. So they live in this island, and there's magic in the island, and it's separated from the city, and it's separated from the continent, and sort of everybody has different roles. And there's a magician that he's the page for, and the magician's apprentice dies all of a sudden, and so now Oscar has so much more responsibility than he has ever had, and he doesn't know how to deal with it, and he has difficulty dealing with people, and he makes friends, but sometimes he says things that hurt, that isn't, he doesn't mean anything bad when he says it, but the friend doesn't take it well, and it's like about them all learning to understand each other. There's cats and there's magic, and it's such a cute story. So Amazon got me with their same-day shipping. It's Sunday, and I was looking at the next book in the Bibliophile Murder Mystery, or the Bibliophile Mystery series, and it was like same-day shipping with, or same-day delivery with a qualifying order of $35. And yeah, they just got me. So I got too many things. I got 3 and 4 in the Bibliophile Mystery series, which is The Lies That Bind and Murder Undercover. Then I got Mum's the Word by Kate Collins, which is the first in a Flower Shop mystery. And then I got Lumberjanes Volumes 3 and 4, which I've wanted for a really long time, so I'm very excited to finally have these. And then you guys know I've been super in the mood for cozy murder mysteries, so very excited about those. I am 43 pages into Double Booked for Death. I am about 40 pages into Orlando by Virginia Woolf, so I finished the first chapter and went on and read a few more pages, and yeah, that's how my reading's been going right now. We just had dinner, watching a little bit of TV, but I might get some more reading done when I see if I can get more reading done on the cozy murder mystery, because then once this one's done, I will probably just pick up another book from my Pride TBR, and then I'll read that alongside Orlando.